The wars are over and the fantasy has just begun.
I think I'm a perfect ninja.
Low ego is on the list as well.
Yeah, well, listen, but that's what we do on Cat with Beard. We take what you're expecting and we give it a good shaking. We're only a threat to national boredom.
Nin-nin podcast kittens, it's Cathy Cat
And Ladybeard coming at you with another generational wealth squandering installment of
Cat with Beard.
What you doing? Ding, 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 bing, crazy frogging up and like that.
Nin-nin. Our episode today is about ninjas.
Ah, I see.
How have you been,
I think you just
ninja?
lost your ability to enunciate words from a ning, ning, ning. Ning?
Nin.
Please explain. What's a ning?
It's a sound from the ninja. In some popular culture, they will say nin.
All right, very good. Well, now we've all learned something.
Yes.
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great. You just came back from Indonesia.
I came back from Indonesia. That's right. Thank you, everyone who came and saw me in Surabaya. Bless you. Very kind of you. What have you been doing?
I'm not right way in or right in the middle of celebrating my 10-year anniversary of reporter on Ask Japanese.
Congratulations. That's 10 years. That's remarkable.
I had 10 years of taking street interviews, 10 years of getting rejected, 10 years of getting the okay to take interviews, talking to hundreds and thousands of people.
That's a remarkable achievement. Congratulations. 10 years of street interviews.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm really happy. There's also a way I'm going to do a little celebration on the Ask Japanese channel, and it's going to be on the 26th of July.
All right.
And until the 24th, you can hand in some fan art of your flashy fashion reporter in her favorite outfits, or, maybe a collage of your favorite Cathy Cat outfits, whatever, maybe a little message with it. So anyone can take part in it. And I hope some of you who are listening right now feel enticed to also join. Please put that up on your social media with the hashtag CathyCat10AJ. AJ stands for Ask Japanese. And tag me so you can find it. And there's also a Google form. And that's also, you can find that on Ask Japanese, so you can submit it to actually have it then displayed on the stream as well. So I have it all in one place.
Amazing.
Yeah, exciting.
That was the opposite of ninja activities. All the information went, there it is.
Yes, exactly.
Not very ninja-ish at all.
Not very ninja-ish at all. I am not a ninja despite me being a cat, because there is a sentence saying all cats are actually ninjas.
Are they really?
Because they're very quiet when they move. They're very stealthy.
Yeah, they do stare at you like that, don't they? That's the other thing.
Not sure if that's a thing that ninjas do, that they stare at you, but we'll find out more about the ninjas today, because
cats are ninjas, though. Yeah, because why?
Because they're not what everyone thinks they are.
No, they're not. They're not seagulls, that's for sure.
That for sure. And also, a lot of people think them battling and being out of there.
Black suits.
Like suit,
Naruto.
Yeah, Naruto, Ninja Turtles, smoke bombs.
Disappearing in a clouds of smoke, that's right. Things like that. That's not what they are. Not one bit. Not even close.
Yeah, the truth is different. So let's find out about the truth of the ninja.
Let's get into it. So, Cathy Cat, the word ninja, what does it actually mean?
One who endures.
One who endures.
Also, they are sometimes called shinobi. Sometimes the word shinobi is used for it, which is the first kanji. It's the same kanji. And the emphasis in that one is on stealth and infiltration.
So, the ninja were not samurai.
They were not mercenaries.
This is an important distinction. They were not assassins. They were more like spies or saboteurs or even information brokers, you see. They were kind of like, comparatively, it's like the samurai were police or security forces, and then the ninja were more like an intelligence agency. They were kind of operate behind the scenes, information.
They're more like your James Bond.
Right, exactly right.
Japanese James Bond.
Exactly right. They're like the CIA of ancient times. Yes. The MI6 of the Edo Picts. I made that up.
They did not have that big code of honor that the samurai had.
No, they did not. None of that.
That was called bushidos, because they had to do things in the shadows.
Well, to quote, what's his name? Lawrence Fishburne in John Wick. What's the name of the character? Lawrence Fishburne's character in John Wick. What's his name? The pigeon man, the man with the pigeons. To quote him, under the tables where things get done. So the ninja knew that, and they got things done under the table. That's where it happens, dear friends.
So let's find out where the ninjas come from in history.
All right,
Ninja history. Peak ninja activity was in the Sengoku period.
1467 to 1600. 150 good years of ninjadom.
Yeah, exactly, of ninjadom. And there are two famous clans that people will still talk about. The Iga ninjas, they're located in Mie Prefecture, and the Koga ninjas that are like located now in modern Shiga Prefecture.
So anyone who watched the now old anime Ninja Scroll, of course, the anime clan, the ninja clan in that was called the Koga Ninja Clan. So that's who we're talking about here. If you watch Ninja Scroll, that's what we're on about.
Yeah, and people are actually very proud of it in their prefectures of those two clans. What was good in those prefectures, they have a very unique geography. So mountains, fog, rural villages, so they were perfect to train in secret.
I want to train in secret under the cover of fog. That sounds excellent.
Sounds
You're
fantastic.
such foggy secrecy, you can't see your training partner. Just get stabbed in the face by accident. You're like, ah! He's like, sorry, I thought you were over there. I'm like, no, I'm over here.
Maybe then you weren't a good ninja if you didn't see that coming.
I was going to say, maybe that's how they eliminate the substandard ninjas. You can't see through the fog.
So they trained in those schools in survival, in maybe looking through the fog, who knows, disguise, poisons, escape, and such. It was more important for them to actually be able to escape with important information than to go into battle.
Oh, exactly like we're saying. They're like an intelligence agency, aren't they? It's not about, roar and being explicit about it. It's about just going through the shadows and getting your information and getting out of there and remaining unseen. They eventually got hired by big name warlords like your mate Oda Nobunaga and Tokugawa Ieyasu. Kicked a bottle.
It's a little bit like Metal Gear Solid. You're not supposed to be seen. You're supposed to be, go in there, get your things sorted.
Oh, really?
And, don't.
I've not played Metal Gear Solid. I feel like I'm missing out on something. Everyone loves it very much.
Oh, well, you have to. I think the sparkling chance to sooner or later be a box, but I think that I'm not quite sure. I have never played Metal Gear Solid either.
What did you say? The sparkling chance will sooner or later be a box?
Yeah, I think I've seen that character hide in a box before. You have to hide, but. Yep, there's nothing. Yep.
I never played Metal Gear Solid. I wanted to play that game, but I never got an opportunity. Anyway, back to ninja.
So, to ninja activities. So their jobs.
What do they actually do? Surveillance.
Yep.
Sneak into enemy camp, get information. Very important.
Yep.
You can know what's going on. Are the old enemies up upstairs? The old noggin.
If you really want to mess them up, they also set fire to enemy supply stores.
Yeah,
arson.
Yeah, bit of arson.
That doesn't sound so great.
Little bit of sabotage. They could cut your bridges. They could poison your wells.
That is horrible as well. And then disguise. They can pretend to be monks, merchants, and farmers.
Good. Yeah, good on them, I say.
Get information.
Everyone loves a bit of role play for some information. Yeah. Weapons. They would be very good with the weapons, you see, because they would use household tools for their weapons. So instead of turning up with a big obvious katana, they would use like sickles and needles and smoke powder.
So that's probably where the smoke powder or the smoke bombs come from. The myth comes from. They did rarely fight in combat if they did something went wrong. Again, their point was to get information. They were not samurai there to battle or protect their lord.
It's exactly the same as an intelligence service. Like if an intelligence officer is in a fight, that means something's gone horrendously wrong. They were meant to get in there, get the info, and get out without that happening. But now they're fighting for their life. Yep.
Wait a second. I was just thinking, like undercover, you get to, as an intelligence person undercover, you get to go places. But you're also trained in stealth. But you should be hiding in plain sight. You would make a great spy.
Thanks, maybe I should make a good spy.
Yeah, you would make a great spy.
CIA! You should hire Ladybeard. That's a great idea.
You get to travel around the world.
I do.
And you're in plain sight. But if something should go wrong,
Ladybeard knows what's up.
Either you play adorable, going like, ooh, kawaii, and then people go, it's all right. They're adorable.
Maybe I should be a spy. I make an excellent spy. Oi. Does Australia have us?
The only problem is probably the loudness of you.
Yeah.
I don't think you can be stealthy.
I remember once when I was about 15, we were at Sizzler, and I remember trying to steal salad bar or something. I remember my best friend telling me, don't ever try and be a spy. You're not at all good at sneaking.
Well, I guess that never worked out.
Would be my weakness.
And the salad bar stayed where it was.
I am no ninja. I'm not a samurai either. I guess I'm just a noisy, like, foreign barbarian who gets employed to just...
I think job title Ladybeard. Job title Ladybeard.
Yeah,
You're just being Ladybeard.
Good point.
But yeah, so ninja work, coming back to that, was a bit bureaucratic.
You could be a spy too. You travel around the place. You talk to a lot of people.
Oh yeah, speak several languages. Very suspicious.
You should totally be a spy. Oi, what's the German intelligence called? Hallo,
Service,
es ist
der Geheimdienst.
Intelligence-Zeit.
Der Geheimdienst.
Geheimdienst.
Der
Hey,
Geheimdienst.
Geheimdienst. Hiya, Cathy Cat.
Yeah, Geheimdienst. But if you think about it, I think the problem with both of us is if you look at our outfits today, which obviously if you're listening to this, you can't hear, we're wearing both very, very nice summery blue summer dresses. The one thing we definitely both have in common is that we're not stealthy.
Well, that's 100% true.
Very much not. They'd be like at the airport, where is the suspicious spy person? We'd be standing out like a colorful dog.
You would look at us and say to yourself, national security threat. That's for sure.
Oh, no.
You and me, 100%.
Yeah, we stand out a lot. So I guess our careers of being spies have begun and end in the span of this podcast.
We're only a threat to national boredom.
Oh, hey, that's a good one.
National dullness. Yeah,
Yo.
good point. Our spy career started and ended in the past 5 minutes. All right, there's that. Then.
That was that. So, ninjas, according to the National...
We just go off topic totally, didn't we? Sorry, back to ninjas.
So, according to the National Diet Library's Kaleidoscope feature on ninja history, that's a mouthful of a name.
Kaleidoscope is the name of the magazine that the National Diet Library has. And by the way, the National Diet in Japan, it's like the Parliament.
It's not the food.
Why do they call it the Diet? No one knows.
The literal translation, apparently, of the Parliament. So, I don't know. So, National Diet Library Kaleidoscope. That's a long thing. Anyways, they were talking about
the
ninja
magazine.
history.
The magazine. They did a feature on ninja history. All right.
During the peaceful, I was going to say the Edo-ful peace period. The peaceful Edo period.
Edo period.
Yeah, Edo
Edo
period.
yep.
Ninja transitioned from warriors to security consultants.
So, for those who don't know, the Edo period was this like 400 or so year long period when Japan closed off its borders to the outside world. So, it was Japan for the Japanese. The only foreigners were kind of traders who were in ports and nowhere else. They weren't allowed to really enter the country. So, the country was all shut off. So, therefore, you ninja, you're not having wars and whatnot anymore. Ninja find themselves unemployed. Now what?
Instead of sneaking into castles, many served as guards for the feudal lords' residences, intelligence analysts monitoring public opinion or foreign news, and crisis managers during fires, thefts, or civil unrest, where hopefully the fires they did not do themselves.
Yeah, hopefully they didn't start the fires. Or maybe they did. Maybe they were monitoring their self-started fires, their own arson activities. Ninjas sound, on the whole, pretty helpful, responsible characters when you look at them in that light.
I mean, like, not in the light of when they're, like, poisoning your well.
No, well, not they're poisoning your well, but, if they're poisoning, Gerald's well, I mean, Gerald was never good at drinking water anyway. Look, hey, it's my well or Gerald's well. One of them has to be poisoned, and I know who drinks more water. Me. Gerald, stop putting a pipe through the ground to take water from my well. That's why I poisoned yours. It was just to keep your hands off my water, you sneaky Gerald. Listen to me.
Well, actually, the story of you and Gerald in the old days would have been recorded. So there's a record from the Sawayama domain, that even describes ninja filing daily work reports and attending meetings. So they might have done a meeting about you and Gerald's well and have a conversation about that. So ninjas literally had office jobs with surveillance duties. They will have looked at the fight that was kind of escalating between both of you, and I'm thinking about what to do with that. And the article suggests that ninja blended into society as multi-skilled staff, which they probably had a lot of skills from being so secretive before.
Yeah, well,
not just warriors in the shadows.
It's like, exactly right. It's like Liam Neeson in Taken. He had a very specific set of skills.
I hear this sound of glass shattering right now of breaking people's expectations of ninjas. Sounds a bit.
But that's what we do on Cat with Beard. We take what you're expecting and we give it a good shaking. We grab it by the scruff of its neck, we just pound it back and forward until it's nothing like what you expected it to be originally. That's what we do with it.
Yeah, that's where we are right now. So, yes. There's also apparently a quote from an article that says, with the arrival of peace, ninja transformed into retainers who handled internal affairs and defense. Internal affairs and defense. So they become more of office staff. Sounds like there suddenly became komuin.
Retainers?
What's komuin again in English?
Komuin, civil servants?
Civil servants? Sound a bit like civil servants.
Do you know? Yeah, I think so. I mean, yeah.
Civil servant ninja boy.
Well,
It's not
well,
this.
fair enough. Then they'd have the skills to keep the place under control, wouldn't they? Yeah.
So now the myths. Where do they begin? They actually did begin during the same period,
During
in the
the
Edo
Edo
period in
period, that's
fiction.
right. Well, yeah, because fair enough. Because now the ninja are a thing of the past, but everyone's starting to romanticize them, aren't they? In the literature and so forth, and in the theater.
The wars are over and the fantasy has just begun. So,
Oh dear!
the Edo period writers romanticized them in kabuki plays and ninja banashi, ninja tales.
Ninja Banashi. So ninja became inhumanly fast.
Yep.
Could not catch a ninja.
Yep.
Speedy Gonzales
Naruto.
style.
Naruto.
Yep. Magic wielding.
Oh, Naruto again.
Naruto, there you go. And capable of vanishing, walking on water, flying. Naruto.
All the Naruto things. Yep.
Yeah. So this is where we get the ideas of the shuriken, invisibility, the chakra, etc. Part of all fiction which came up in this era.
Yeah, this was all fiction and it breaks my heart.
Post-war fan fiction. But interestingly, shuriken, like I know guys who train ninjutsu and they, they actually have the shuriken or whatnot. And like they'll go into the school and there'll be like dartboards on the wall and they will practice throwing their shuriken and whatnot. So that's a legitimate thing.
So we might get more ninja-like ninjas nowadays than in
Could well
the old
be.
days.
Or at least, I don't know, who knows? Shiori, was ninjutsu actually the art that the ninja used for fighting, or is that like a modern adaptation of other arts that incorporated these fiction?
Yeah, so the as it is written in here, like the shuriken, the idea of shuriken came from the fantasizing ninja
Really?
movements.
The
So
shuriken,
that was
what was it?
A
What?
shuriken's a ninja star.
Yeah, but did that exist at all then?
It would exist, but it didn't they didn't use it as people would expect them to use, like throwing, and it's actually impractical.
Oh,
Well,
so
yeah,
they
I mean,
had it for like people to step on?
No, like it was more of like just you stab them,
Oh, like a knife.
Bit of a
Yeah,
shorter
like a knife.
Probably
yeah.
a knife. It probably started as a knife that could be used for stabbing, and then you could also throw it at a distance. And then it got stylized so that it was the star shape or something in fiction, potentially.
All right.
Could be. But okay, right. So ninjutsu, the art itself, was just adapted from the other arts. Is that what you reckon? And then they added in all these elements later?
Yeah, it's just like over exaggerating every aspects of ninja.
That's correct. When you train ninjutsu, like I haven't personally trained, but I've seen the guys who train, and their stances are all the same as the other traditional stances, but more. Like their horse riding stance, your feet point out at like 180 degrees, and then you bend your knees down, right? So that's really not a particularly practical stance to be in. You don't have any balance. So I remember seeing ninja guys training like that, and I was like, all right, well, it would, it would develop a lot of your strength and your flexibility very well, but you'd not be able to move particularly readily. And from a balance standpoint, it's not a perfectly balanced position.
So a
But
lot
if-
of this was made up then.
Well,
afterwards.
is made up the correct word? Maybe integrated. Maybe the other arts
Over-exaggerated?
integrated with this fun aesthetic that was romanticized and come up with.
Or-
In plays? By the way, I'm talking like I'm a ninjutsu expert, and I'm not. So
we are not. We're guesstimating.
any ninjutsu people listening, Ladybeard intends no offense. You have a great art, lots of respect. I'm just putting in my 2 cents about this thing.
No. If you're listening right now, write us a comment on
a
the
good idea.
YouTube
That's a good
channel with
idea.
your ninja knowledge.
I'll
I'd
tell you
love to
this.
see that.
I told you this. The ninja did not use katana. That was a samurai weapon.
Yes.
But the ninja had a sword, which is called a ninjato. And it was a shorter, straighter sword. They had a short one and a long one.
But now we need to find out whether they actually did. Or
Well,
whether
exactly.
That was also
Did they?
fiction.
See, this, in my martial arts years, I did a lot of reading about all the various styles, including ninjutsu. So I learnt all these terms like ninjato and whatnot. And maybe it was all hocus pocus.
Yep. Which brings us actually straight into the Western ninja
Yeah,
boom
here we
when
go.
you will have read about ninjas.
That's right.
So in the 1980s, movies like Enter the Ninja and American Ninja became popular. And there we have our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Have you seen American Ninja?
No.
Oh, it's fantastic. You must watch this film. It's brilliant. I love American Ninja. And Enter the Ninja, I'm sure I've seen it, but I can't properly remember which one it is off the top of my head.
Oh.
But American Ninja's brilliant.
I've seen a lot of the Ninja Turtles, if that counts.
That count. Ninja Turtles were wonderful, weren't they? They defined our generation.
Yeah, and then we had Naruto, which also
Naruto.
then blended in the 2000s modern
Very
ninja
much so.
mythology. for a new generation. It's still been going for strong, and there's like second generation right now of Naruto right now going.
Yeah, of course.
Wow.
Made bands famous when they sang the song for it and whatnot.
Yeah, and then new versions where combined martial arts and fantasy, superpowers, shinobi fashion. It gets more and more and more from that point onwards. So yeah, most of the things are very far away from the actual historical ninjas who trained in the mountains to be stealthy, but fans love the aesthetic. And let's think about it, pretty much in every fighting game, there is some sort of ninja character in it.
There always is a ninja, isn't there?
Yeah, Mortal Kombat is like the first ninja I saw in a game.
They're nothing but ninjas, aren't they?
Yeah, it's pretty much.
Constant ninjas. There's 2 ninja clans who go to war. Interestingly though, Sub-Zero, he's a Chinese ninja, so I'm not sure how that came to be.
Well, it's all in the fantasy and the fiction.
I was gonna say, this is brilliant, isn't it? I love ninjas.
Ninjas are great.
Everyone loves ninjas.
So ninjas today, cosplay, tourism, and training schools.
Here we go. So ninja villages and museums. We have Iga Ueno. We have the Koga Ryu Ninja Museum, and we have Ninja City.
Well, actually, I think when I was in Shiga Prefecture, I went to a place where they actually you dress up as a ninja, and then you walk around and you do like ninja training.
Good.
There's like loop-sided rooms, secret hidden doors. The staff will appear the ninjas will appear and disappear, and you can try and make it over the water. So there's a lot of little ninja things. Yeah, it's really, really fun.
Make it over the water.
Yeah, there's like a little things of to go over the
water.
You'll have to go there to find out.
Maybe I will have to go to that to find out.
It was very fun to pretend to be a ninja for a day.
Do they give you those shoes with like the one toe? You know, there's ninja boots. They have like the one separated toe.
Ah, yeah.
What are those things called? Tabata or something? What are they called?
Tubby.
They give you those?
Yeah, I was wearing tubby, I think. Yeah, so you can walk faster. It was tons of fun. I've done that for a TV shoot, and I will always remember that because I'm like, I got to be a ninja for a day. It was amazing.
I remember once I interviewed a person who was a professional ninja from a ninja family, and they kind of kept all the traditions alive as it was like the family business, and it was also part of Japan's cultural heritage, you see. Yeah, it was very interesting watching their ninja demonstration, hearing all their ninja stuff.
All the ninja stuff. There's also like right now lots of ninja attractions. So, I mean, even if you just go to any of those go back in time kind of places where they pose and there's like samurai ninjas, the ninjas would be the one that suddenly appear, have like some hidden spaces, some hidden kind of doors, hidden kind of castle doors, throwing the stars. There's ninja training for kids. There's also AR stealth mission. I once went on a ninja training through a maze, and you had to make it through a maze, and a ninja was like guiding me. He's like, if you make it through here, you become a great ninja. That was actually really fun. Yeah.
Really? Ninja maze.
Ninja maze.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
it is
right.
definitely, they've been romanticized in a way in which arguably their connection to history has been watered down substantially, eh?
You know what? Maybe there is such a fascination between the samurai and the ninja is because it's between the extroverts and the introverts. The extroverts are like, I am going to protect my master and I'm out there.
Samurai, off with your head.
And then we have the ninja who are like, no, we can still do cool stuff, but we're in the shadows.
We'll just do it very quietly. Yeah.
Stealthy. No one has to. Yes, extrovert, introvert. Maybe that's a new theory I just came up with.
I'd be a terrible ninja. I'd just be knocking things over like, oh dear. Oh, I'm sorry. I ruined the mission. Your secret
Savage career has started and ended in the span of this podcast.
That's ridiculous. That's such an absurd concept. But nowadays we have. Wait, and also you could do AR stealth missions. Tell us about AR ninja stealth missions.
Yeah, so they can do like AR stealth missions. It's like one of those escape room games.
Okay.
Using an AR technique, yeah.
And there's a lot of like ninja kind of things in games as well. Wasn't there a game called Ninja Gaiden? Or was that an anime?
Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, what was that? What was that? Is that a game?
Something like that. There's a lot of things around ninja, but also there's now ninja-themed cafes. So you have ninja cafes.
Cafe.
There's the famous ninja restaurants, which are very expensive.
Are they ninja restaurants?
Yeah,
what do you eat there?
Well, they have like the ninja will appear like from hidden doors, and then they have like food that has like special abilities or something like that. So the ninja restaurant is a bit more on the dear side.
Do the ninja appear from special doors to serve you?
I think so, yes.
Like, so if you like finish your Coca-Cola and you want a refill,
Yep,
you
and
just
then
look
just whoop.
away and a ninja pops out of the rooftop and takes your glass. You turn back and it's gone.
Something like that. I think they appear with your food, but then from a different door that you didn't see that was there before.
Really?
As far as I know, there's also a ninja Airbnb in Kyoto, and I'm very curious about that.
Sounds awesome. And some universities even offer ninja studies.
That just sounds like something that the tourists would love to take, that class.
All about ninja
Oh,
studies.
for sure.
That way, if you could get a PhD in ninja studies, you'd be Dr. Ninja.
Oh,
You could call me Dr. Ninja.
Doctor of Ninja.
Dr. Ninja.
But there are some real parts of the ninja philosophy that are real, and it's the most important is it is not about violence for the ninjas. But yours is about destroying. So again, you're not passing the ninja qualifications.
No,
but
I failed ninjadom. I failed ninjadom in the first 4 minutes.
so mentioning 4, there's actually 4 points to that.
Perfect.
1 is patience.
Patience. Take your time. Calm. Slow.
Number 2, observation.
Observations. See what's going on. You're here to observe. You don't necessarily need to participate.
3, adaptation.
Adaptation. The ability to change with current circumstances.
Do you tick any of those boxes so far? Do you think you're patient, you're good at observing and adapting to the situation?
Which one? I give myself a 2 out of 10 in most of them. Relatively patient, I'm happy I don't mind a bit of waiting.
All right. Well, and the final one is that you have to have a low ego.
Low ego. Don't look at me like that. Low ego. Hey, keep your ego, check your ego at the door, ninja student. This is not about you. It's about the mission. It's about information. It's about being a quiet achiever is what it's about.
Yes, it's about survival and not slaughter.
Yeah.
What was your slogan again? Kill,
Sing, dance, destroy.
Sing, dance, destroy.
Those are the three
Again,
things I
not
do.
passing the ninja exam.
No, well,
with
look,
that.
I haven't been quiet at all. I've been singing and dancing. That was my first challenge. Although arguably I was part of the kabuki experience that created the whole ninja fiction in the first place.
Well,
And we have today destroyed a bunch of myths, Cathy Cat. So therefore, I think I'm a perfect ninja.
okay, low ego is on the list as well.
Yeah, wait, listen to me. Hey, why does
Whatever with the
Ladybeard
low-
get this level of criticism for his non-existent ninja career?
Right, so ninjas were psychological warriors, and the ultimate ninja goal is not being seen at all.
Not one bit. So you and I both failed at this department.
We're out. We're not even applying for the ninja
Yeah, I
school.
was going to say,
not
we're
getting far.
both somewhat conspicuous.
a little bit.
Especially if we transported in time back to the Edo period. Can you imagine if you and I had popped up like this at the Edo period?
Oh, we would already be so sus because we wouldn't pass at all.
No, it would
Oh,
be...
we'd be sus pies.
I reckon we'd be dead within about 4 minutes. I reckon that'd be
Probably.
pretty quick doom for us both.
Or it will be a little bit like in Shogun, and we kind of like almost get isekai to a
good
different
point.
world and try to make do.
Yeah, they might be like, tell us your magic. They might see these fabrics we're wearing and say, we don't have these technologies. You better teach us. It's either you teach us or it's off you with your head. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if we're lucky, we might get taken in by a ninja clan
Good point,
who
we
will then
might.
raise us. But final thought about ninjas.
Tell me.
So the truth about ninja is quieter and a lot, stranger, I guess, than the anime shows you from office people to that.
That's right. Yeah, it's really like modern day intelligence services, isn't it? Like they're not all out there kicking asses. Most of them just sitting behind the computer doing reports.
Maybe some of them. What? Maybe Takahashi-san next to you on, the office next door. Maybe he's a secret ninja. He will not tell you though.
You talking about Takahashi as our former director?
Yeah, sure. Maybe he's a secret
Maybe he
ninja.
is a flippin'
He ninja'd
ninja.
his way out of this podcast. That's what he
ninja
did.
his way out of producing this podcast. Yeah, snuck out the back door with a smoke bomb, didn't he? That was abrupt.
Yeah, exactly.
Good point. Good point. Good
Actually,
point.
it's part of the story. But the fantasy version, I like the saying, the fantasy version is part of the story because ninjas reinvented themselves constantly. And so people have reinvented the myth of the ninja constantly. So in the way, the ninja myth is ninja-like, sneaky, mysterious,
Yes.
adaptable.
Yes.
Can't quite read them.
like Cathy Cat. Maybe Cathy Cat's secretly a ninja.
Meow. Meow.
Yeah,
meow. Oh, cats are ninjas.
Of course, because of
meow. Meow.
cat.
Meow. 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 Meow.
I never realized before.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Cathy Cat is secretly collecting
Meow,
all this
meow.
information
Meow, meow,
before
meow.
she poisons the well. You're working for Gerald.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Unbelievable. I need a new podcast partner.
I'm hiding
now.
in plain sight.
Sure are. That's for sure.
But actually, you know what? There might be a ninja in this room. You never know, because ninjas are not supposed to be seen.
Good point. Good point. We have a spider who lives it. There it is. Oh, there's that spider. There's our office spider.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, I could have done without that side today.
Oh,
but
really?
whether you
But I
love
was going to say, that could be a ninja. It really, just look at him. Who has the ability to turn into a spider.
a typical movie ninja thing is that they would stand behind this wall and they just
Yeah.
use the wall to hide themselves.
Yeah.
Like optical
espionage.
illusion kind of thing.
Yeah.
Would you like to wrap up this episode with like a very fundamental?
Sure. Let's get through these points about ninja, and we'll wrap it up. Okay.
Are you wrapping it up yet?
Oh, you want me to go? Okay.
Yeah.
So
I was thinking you wanted
the
to do
ninja
that.
myth is in of itself ninja-like, sneaky, mysterious, adaptable. You see, what exactly was a ninja? No one knows. The image and stories changed so many times that a ninja could be anything.
Whether you know Naruto or historical espionage, that was not subtle at all.
That wasn't ninja-ish.
Nope, that was not ninja at all. Ninja approve that silence is sometimes the loudest thing. See you next week for another episode of Cat with Beard. See you ninjas. Nin!
Going down, Gerald.